If you think Costco is just a place to buy cheap products, this video will make you rethink everything. Every corner of the warehouse, every price tag, and even that innocent-looking $1.50 hot dog, all of it is part of a strategy designed to make you spend more without realizing it. From the legendary combo to hidden price codes and free samples, everything is intentionally arranged. Here are the 10 secrets behind how Costco operates, helping you understand how they influence your buying behavior and, more importantly, how you can use their system to shop smarter and actually save money. Subscribe to the channel for the latest video updates. 1. Free samples. Free samples are an essential part of the Costco shopping experience. Almost everyone enjoys walking past the sample stations and being offered a slice of pizza, a piece of sausage, or a sip of smoothie. It's fun, and it feels like a little gift. But what most people don't know is that behind those tiny trays of food is an entire psychological strategy carefully designed to make you spend more. The principle is simple. When you receive something for free, your brain triggers a reciprocity effect. You feel the need to give something back, often by buying the product, even if it's subconscious. Studies show that simply placing a sample kiosk can increase sales of that product by 30% to 200%, especially for newly launched items. What's interesting is that many shoppers don't just buy the item they sampled, they also grab a few more products around it, exactly as Costco intends. These sample stations are not placed randomly. They're usually positioned in high-profit sections such as premium foods, beverages, snacks, or ready-to-eat meals. When you stop to try something, the people behind you also stop, creating a crowd effect that makes the area look hot. And while you wait, you have more time to look around, making it easier for other products to catch your attention. Another surprising detail: sample workers are not Costco employees. They are trained professionals hired through marketing companies. They're taught exactly how to invite customers, what to say, and how to create a friendly, welcoming vibe without being pushy. Everything, from the height of the table to the lighting and even the smell, is calculated to trigger curiosity and make customers stop. 2. The 150 hot dog and soda combo. Costco's $1.50 hot dog plus soda combo is one of the most iconic symbols of the entire retail chain, and behind that unbelievable price is a very deliberate business strategy. Since 1985, the combo has never increased in price, despite nearly 4 decades of inflation. Based on actual cost increases, this meal should cost more than $4 today. Yet Costco keeps it at $1.50, not because they're careless or willing to lose money, but because it's a carefully engineered customer acquisition strategy. The cost of each combo leaves Costco with almost no profit, and in many years, they actually lose money on it. The company has confirmed that maintaining this price costs them tens of millions of dollars annually. But in return, they gain something far more valuable: the feeling of getting a deal. You might have just spent a few $100s in the warehouse, but the moment you walk out holding a $1.50 hot dog and soda, you feel like you won. That emotional impression is exactly what Costco wants you to take home. And it's why the food court is always placed near the exit right after checkout. To keep costs low, Costco even built its own hot dog manufacturing facility in Los Angeles in 2009, and later added a second one in Chicago. Everything, ingredients, production, packaging, is handled in-house to eliminate middlemen and maintain stable quality while minimizing costs. They don't sell hot dogs to make money. They sell them to make sure you come back. And the strategy works extremely well. Costco now sells over 100 million hot dog combos each year, more than all Major League Baseball stadiums in the United States combined. For many longtime members, this combo alone feels like it pays for the membership fee. 3. The $4.99 rotisserie chicken. Costco's $4.99 rotisserie chicken is one of the retailer's most legendary items. Juicy, huge, and so cheap that most shoppers can't believe the price. For more than 10 years, the price has stayed the same even though chicken and transportation costs have risen by nearly 30%. Estimates show that Costco loses $30 to $40 million a year just to keep this price. But that loss is completely intentional, because the chicken is actually the perfect loss leader in their sales strategy. If you pay attention, the rotisserie chicken section is always placed at the very back of the warehouse. To get one, you're forced to walk past aisles full of temptations, snacks, clothes, wine, kitchenware, and by the time you reach the hot chicken, you usually end up at checkout with a cart full of things you never planned to buy. This is the treasure hunt path effect, making you walk through the entire store, which dramatically increases the chance you'll pick up extra items. According to data, a shopper who comes in only to buy chicken ends up spending an additional $25 on unplanned items. So why does Costco willingly sell it at a loss? Because the rotisserie chicken is emotional. It's hot, it smells amazing, and it gives you that instant feeling of dinner is taken care of the moment you finish shopping. After a long shopping trip, holding a $4.99 hot chicken makes you feel like you saved money, even though you might have spent 10 times that amount on other things. To maintain this price, Costco even built its own poultry processing plant in Nebraska, controlling the entire process from raising the chickens to slaughtering and packaging. This allows them to manage costs and quality while guaranteeing a stable supply for the millions of chickens sold every year. 4. Secret price codes on Costco tags, white 97, oxuro, asterisk. One of Costco's most interesting secrets is hidden in plain sight, yet most shoppers completely overlook it. The secret price codes on the product tags. Those tiny numbers in the corner of the price sign actually reveal a lot about the item, whether it's discounted, on clearance, or about to be discontinued. If you know how to read them, you can buy at the right time and save a significant amount of money. First, a price ending in 97 is the clearest signal. This is a real markdown, reduced from the original price. Costco doesn't use big clearance signs like other stores. Instead, they quietly use this number to communicate it. When you see 97, you know it's a deal worth considering. And sometimes it only lasts a few days or until stock runs out. If the price ends in 0.00 or 49, that means it's a manager markdown. Often display items, leftover stock, or products the store wants cleared out quickly. These are sometimes surprisingly cheap deals that go unnoticed because there's no official announcement. The most important symbol is the small asterisk in the upper right corner of the price tag. That means the item is being discontinued. When you see it, you should decide quickly. If you like the product, buy it now because once it sells out, it's unlikely to return. Many longtime Costco shoppers can instantly spot which items are buy now or never just by looking for this mark. The problem is that most shoppers don't know or don't pay attention. They see a normal price sign and walk past it, while shoppers who understand Costco's language grab deals that are 30–50% cheaper. The easiest habit is to start checking the end of the price in the upper right corner every time you walk by a tag. Comment on this video and hit like. I'll reveal something even more shocking. 5. Costco gift cards. The Costco shop card is one of the little secrets that not everyone knows. And if you understand how it works, you can shop at Costco without having a membership. The card is a prepaid stored value card that works like an internal digital wallet and can be used at all warehouses, gas stations, pharmacies, food courts, and even on Costco.com. Each card can be loaded with $25 to $2,000, has no expiration date, and can be used repeatedly until the balance hits zero. Here's the trick. Only members can buy the card, but anyone can use it. That means if you have a friend or family member with a Costco membership, they can purchase a shop card for you, and you can shop freely like a real member. This is the only legal way to shop at Costco without paying the annual membership fee. Costco is fully aware of this, and they don't mind at all. They see it as a gateway for new customers, and many first-time shop card users eventually sign up for membership later. Another benefit, the shop card works across countries. A card purchased in the US can be used at Costco locations in Canada, Mexico, the UK, or Japan, making it great for travel or international gifting. Plus, executive members still receive 2% cashback even when paying with a shop card. So many people use it as a way to share benefits with friends or family. In practice, many shoppers use the shop card as a trial ticket to buy Kirkland products, test electronics, or simply get cheap Costco gas without having a membership. With this level of flexibility, it's no surprise that many consider the shop card one of Costco's most powerful, quietly effective savings hacks, letting you shop freely while avoiding the membership fee until you truly need it. 6. Costco gasoline. Costco's gasoline is one of the clearest benefits of having a membership, and it's also the reason many people sign up just to get cheaper fuel. Costco's gas stations now cover the entire country, selling more than 4 billion gallons per year, and the price is usually 20 to 40 cents per gallon cheaper than regular gas stations. With a 15-gallon tank, you save about $3 to $6 each fill-up. And if you refuel weekly, your yearly savings can reach $150 to $300, nearly enough to cover the cost of a basic membership. But it's not just the price. Costco's fuel quality is another major reason customers stay loyal. Their gasoline is top-tier certified, meaning it contains extra detergents that keep engines cleaner and reduce carbon buildup, a standard usually associated with major brands like Chevron and Shell. In simple terms, you save money and help your engine run smoother and last longer. Costco can offer this because of its massive purchasing scale, which allows them to negotiate lower wholesale prices. They also limit payment methods to debit cards and the Costco Visa card, which reduces transaction fees. On top of that, Costco only takes a profit margin of about 7–10 cents per gallon, nearly half of the industry average. The only downside is the long lines. During peak hours, you may wait 15–20 minutes, and lining up for gas has basically become a Costco trademark. But with price differences this large, most shoppers feel it's absolutely worth the wait. 7. Kirkland Signature Private Label. Kirkland Signature, Costco's private label, is one of the secret weapons that helps the company keep prices low while maintaining customer trust. It may sound like just another store brand, but many Kirkland products are actually made by big-name manufacturers. Kirkland batteries are made by Duracell. The vodka comes from the same facility as Grey Goose. Their coffee is roasted by brands like Starbucks, and Kirkland diapers come from the same factories that make Huggies. So, in many cases, Kirkland products are premium items in disguise, but priced 20 to 30% lower. What makes Kirkland special is that the brand doesn't spend money on advertising, fancy packaging, or marketing campaigns. That cost savings goes straight into lowering the price. Costco also doesn't need to share profit margins with another company, allowing them to keep prices stable for long periods, something national brands can't always do. That's why many loyal members always look for the Kirkland version of any product before reaching for a big brand equivalent. However, not every Kirkland item is superior. Some products, like paper towels, detergent, or canned tuna, often receive mixed reviews because they don't match the quality of the name brand originals. This shows that the one brand for every category strategy is both a strength and a risk. Customers need to try items and pick what works. Price comparisons show the value clearly. Kirkland dish soap is about 25% cheaper than Cascade. Their olive oil costs half the price of many Italian brands, yet still holds a purity certification, and many supplements and vitamins are priced far below competitors. This is how Costco creates real value, cutting out middlemen, controlling quality, and delivering premium goods at everyday prices. 8. Bulk buying. Buying in bulk is the first thing people think of when they think of Costco, a place where everything comes in giant packs, big jars, or boxes of several dozen items. In theory, buying more means paying less, and for products like toilet paper, laundry detergent, coffee, or dry goods, you can indeed save 20 to 40% compared to regular grocery stores. But here's the problem. Not everything is worth buying in bulk, and this is a mistake many shoppers make. Costco cleverly builds a mindset of bigger means better value, making you assume that every item in the warehouse is a great deal. But if you don't calculate price per unit, many of those mega packs aren't cheaper at all, and sometimes they're even more expensive than sale prices at regular supermarkets. For example, a 24-bar granola pack might look like a great bargain, but when you break it down per bar, it could cost the same or even more than buying individual boxes at Target. The bigger issue is waste. Many fresh foods, produce, yogurt, meat, spoil before you finish them. Spices, seasoning, and dried herbs lose their flavor after a few months, yet the Costco-sized pack is enough to last 5 years. Many families think they're saving money but end up throwing away up to 40% of what they buy, turning savings into extra costs. The solution is intentional shopping. Only buy items that store well, can be portioned out, or can be frozen. For perishable items, split them with family or neighbors. And most importantly, don't let the size of the package trick you. Real savings only happen when you use up the product within a reasonable time frame. 9. Flexible return policy. Costco's return policy is considered the most generous in the retail industry, and it's one of the reasons customers stay loyal for decades. You can return almost any product anytime, even without a receipt. Bought a TV and didn't like it after 6 months? Return it. Wore a shirt twice and realized it's too tight? Return it. Opened a box of cookies and didn't like the flavor? They'll refund it. The policy sounds unreasonable, but it's actually a highly effective customer retention strategy. Each year, Costco processes about $5 billion worth of returns, roughly 1% of its revenue. Instead of seeing this as a loss, they treat it as an investment in customer trust. When shoppers know they can return anything anytime, they feel confident spending more, especially on big-ticket items. That peace of mind keeps customers coming back, and it's one of the reasons Costco has the highest membership renewal rate in the industry. However, the policy is not completely unrestricted. Electronics can only be returned within 90 days, and certain items, like diamonds, alcohol, tobacco, and personalized products, are excluded. Costco also monitors return behavior. If someone returns items too often, especially products that were clearly used, their membership may be flagged or even revoked. What makes this policy truly unique is how Costco handles real-world situations. Some customers have returned Christmas trees after the holidays, claiming it's not green anymore, or brought back a barbecue grill full of ash, and Costco still refunded them. This leniency builds trust, and that trust helps them sell more than any promotion ever could. 10. The belief that bigger is always cheaper. One of the most common assumptions when shopping at Costco is that the bigger the item, the cheaper it must be. And yes, in many cases that's true, but not always. This belief is exactly what leads many shoppers to buy more than they need, load up their cart, and ultimately spend more instead of saving. Costco is built to make you think more is a better deal. A 40-pack of snacks, a 3-liter jug of oil, a giant jar of seasoning. Everything looks cost-effective at first glance. But if you carefully check the unit price, many of these mega combos are only a few cents cheaper, or sometimes even more expensive than buying the same items during a promotion at a smaller grocery store. Sometimes you buy it simply because the size looks like a deal, not because you actually need it. The bigger issue is waste. Fresh foods like produce, yogurt, fruit, or sauces and condiments often spoil before you finish them. Studies show that American households can throw away up to 40% of the food they buy, most of it caused by overbuying at warehouse stores. And when you toss out unused food, those supposed savings vanish instantly. The key is to know your limits and shop smart. Buying in bulk makes sense if you have a big family, cook frequently, or have a freezer to store food properly. But if you're only buying because it looks cheaper when bigger, chances are you're falling right into Costco's sales strategy. Costco can truly help you save money if you understand how the system works. Every product, every layout choice, and every price tag has a purpose. When you learn to read price codes, choose the right Kirkland products, buy only what you can finish, and take advantage of the real deals, you'll see the savings add up year after year. But if you shop on impulse, every great deal can easily turn into an extra expense. Understanding the game is the smartest way to shop at Costco. What do you think Costco still isn't doing well? Leave an honest comment.